Welcome back to Start Smart with Heart, where we talk about asset literacy, leadership, and building systems that strengthen families and communities. In our previous episodes, we explored why asset literacy matters and why knowing what you own is essential to long-term stability. Today, we're going to talk about the next step: protecting what you build. Because creating assets is important, but protecting them is what allows them to last across generations.
Across communities everywhere, assets are created every day. Homes are purchased, businesses are started, land is inherited. But unfortunately, many assets are lost over time. And not because people didn't care about them, but because systems were missing. Assets are often lost due to lack of documentation, poor estate planning, unclear ownership structures, debt obligations people didn't understand, family members not prepared to manage assets. When systems aren't in place, even valuable assets can slowly disappear, and once they're gone, rebuilding them can take decades. That's why asset literacy isn't just about acquiring assets, it's about protecting them. Some people think systems, documentation, and planning are just bureaucracy here at all time, all the red tape, but in reality, systems are what protects the value of your work. Think about what strong systems do. They clarify ownership. They prevent misunderstandings. They prepare the next generation, and they reduce legal risk and exposure. And they help assets survive beyond the original owner, the legacy. Whether we're talking about real estate, businesses, or family property, the goal is not just ownership. The goal is stewardship. Stewardship means thinking beyond today. It means asking, how will this asset be managed in the future? Who understands its value? What systems protect it if something happens to me? Now, those are what turn assets into long-term stability. Protecting assets doesn't have to be complicated. So here are 3 simple starting points that you can begin today. 1, documentation. Make sure important assets have clear records, ownership agreements, and responsibilities. 2, communication. Talk openly with trusted family members or partners about important assets and how they are managed. 3, planning. Every basic estate planning can prevent confusion and conflict later. Now, these steps may seem small, but they create a foundation that protects what you've built. Now, before we close, I'd like to share a short piece of wisdom. Proverbs 13:22. A good person leaves an inheritance to their children's children. Now, this verse reminds us that the purpose of assets is not just personal success. It's about creating stability that lasts beyond one generation. Now, true stewardship means thinking about the future and protecting what we build so it can continue serving others. Thank you for listening to Start Smart with Heart with Joan Real. If today's episode encouraged you to think about protecting the assets in your life or community, consider sharing it with someone who might benefit from this conversation. Next time, we'll talk about why strong communities need mentors who pass down economic knowledge, not just opportunities. Until next time, start smart and